Thursday, 9th of June, 2022.
Today we're going to be talking about Culcheth village, a country village near Warrington. It's got a lot of country fields, shopping, parks, a lot of dog walking can be done. There's trees, flowers, wildlife. It's a very, very nice place to live.
However, in the last few years, 4 masts have appeared in the area, and we're trying to find out whether these masts are, first of all, they're aesthetically not very pleasant to look at all, and we're trying to find out whether they're switched on, and if they are switched on, are they switched on all the time? And if they're on, what frequencies are they operating at? Now, there are people out there suggesting that various frequencies could be harmful or uncomfortable to human health. And in fact, certain frequencies the military have weaponized. So, according to Wikipedia, some of these frequencies can cause difficulty breathing, disorientation, nausea, pain, and vertigo. So, what's going on in Culcheth? We're not sure, but
So what they've done is they've wired up, just from all sort of my area, black boxes. These black boxes are on all the telegraph poles, and it's got caution, danger, danger. Yet other parts of the village have not got anything at all. So from where I am, there's wires everywhere. There's wires. It's just getting ridiculous for wires and poles and boxes. But my thoughts are that they're sort of they're testing it out. It's all experimentation. Were you aware of what Bill Gates did sort of 20 years ago?
in what respect?
Well, 20 years ago, what happened was, when people were bombing areas, or suicide bombers were thinking about bombing,
Yeah.
and they're having all these crazy thoughts. So what happened was Bill Gates got the CIA involved, and they were then, 20 years ago, experimenting with radiation and things to change your thoughts.
I've heard of this theory where perhaps people are radicalized through electromagnetic frequencies. So there are stories of people becoming suicide bombers and getting crazy thoughts. And maybe it's not their fault. These guys in the States perhaps have been radicalized through surreptitious electromagnetic frequency weapons. Microwaves could have been, if they hit you with the right frequency or the wrong frequency, and it can send you crazy, perhaps give you a heart attack. So maybe was Culcheth, or is Culcheth, a target area where the establishment were testing out weapons to see how the public behave under certain frequencies? So
We seem to be one of the first residents to get all this. But also as well, there is a billionaire that's very, very upset with, he lost his family. Do you know about him? He lost his family and his wife to a suicide bomber. They blew up his family in a car.
who are you talking about?
He basically, I don't know his name. He owns a lot of Scotland. He's an overseas investor, so he really, really is upset. He lost everything, the whole thing, just to somebody blowing everybody up.
Well, yeah, we're all susceptible to television frequencies, and we we are vulnerable. So I have emailed Cheshire Police with photos of the 4 masts.
Do you know what the billionaires think of the police?
I don't.
They're just government servants. I don't think they're particularly bothered about the police.
Well, the police are doing the job. I've emailed.
But you can do all your emailing, nothing happens. It just all falls on deaf ears. There's never anything done. You can email, you can ring, you can shout from the rooftops, but at the end of the day, whatever decisions they make on Sunday to our future, there's nothing you can do.
Well, what are you talking about? What are you suggesting we do then? Get a tractor and pull the mast down, set them on fire?
No,
where would that get us?
I mean, no, I'm not saying that, but the thing is, I can see where the billionaires are coming from. If they've got issues with certain types of people, the rest of us are going to suffer. They want to they want to take out so many people.
All roads seem to lead to Buckingham Palace. I suspect that the establishment were testing out different frequencies on the public. Now, I've no proof of that, but why would you have large masts in the Culcheth area when people are capable of receiving communications through radio frequencies? It doesn't make sense at the moment.